Hey friends, it's Demetrius with Brush to Streetwear. As you probably can hear and see right now, I'm running some errands. I went to the post office and then I gotta go to UPS and then I'm gonna go to the office and do a couple things. But anyways, in the car I was listening to a video that popped up on my YouTube feed, and it was about this girl. Her family has a restaurant, and they were basically struggling financially because they couldn't get enough customers in, and they also, got hit with a pandemic and another natural disaster essentially. So all those forces were stacking against them, making it very difficult to succeed as a business. And what she did was she recorded a video of her parents, and it went viral on TikTok. And what happened after that is that their restaurant got just flooded with customers, and obviously more customers means that you can keep running the business, and now it's popular there. So what I got from that was something I have briefly touched upon in the past, and that is whatever business you have, you can't have the mindset of I have a business and customers will come to my business, especially when you're starting now. Now, if you're extremely, your business is developed, extremely popular, like Apple, right? Apple doesn't necessarily have to go and advertise and gain customers unless they want to keep expanding and getting, growing their business and making it larger. Because if you want to make it larger, typically you might have to do that. But in general, if you're starting your business or if you're a small business, you have to shift your mindset from I create a product, I have a service, therefore that means customers will jump on it and they will be attracted to that, right? Oftentimes, the odds are not in your favor for that to happen, especially when you're starting out, and especially if you're trying to expand, right? You might be in a situation where you do have a very tight customer base. I don't know if it's necessarily applicable to a clothing brand, but you might have a very tight customer base, especially a service-based industry where you have a core set of clientele, and you really don't need to or have the capacity to go out and get attention and get more business, and you don't need it. But a lot of people, if you have a clothing brand or something related to that, like this channel is about, you really do have to go out for a significant amount of time, and you have to go get the customer's attention and bring them to your business. They're not going to come to your business right away. And if you shift your mindset to you going out and grabbing their attention rather than relying on them to do that, you're going to be more geared towards success in that way. Because really, you can have the best product in the world, and if no one knows about it, it's essentially futile. You're gonna be spinning your wheels, you're gonna be grinding your gears, you're gonna be very frustrated, like, why can't anyone see what I'm doing? Why is it so hard for me to get traction? It might be difficult for you to get traction because people simply don't see your product or service. And in the example of this restaurant, they had excellent food, excellent service, everyone loved it, after that girl took initiative and got the attention to the restaurant, right? Now, what she did was probably a life-saving move for that business, right? Because they probably would have collapsed, as a lot of businesses collapse like that. And that is something that I'm always thinking about, and being constantly aware of that, is that I have to keep expanding, keep growing to a level where I might not have to rely on having to do the legwork and walk and find customers. Now that you know that you need to go and grab that attention, especially if you're starting a brand, how do you do that? How do you get the attention? How do you get the eyes and ears and everything onto your brand? Well, the way you do that is by marketing, essentially. And you market through every way you possibly can. If you have your business, always be thinking about how you're trying to sell your vision, your service, your product to the customer. Always be creative and use every means available that you have. One of the easiest ways that you should definitely be doing is obviously marketing it on social media, right? I mean, you could be the next person to make a TikTok about your brand, and it can pop off and go viral. Let's say that you just have a really killer product, and like everyone around you has said it's good. You've had a couple of sales, so you have like a little track record going. Take that product and get more eyes on it. You know, really unleash your creativity, your marketing genius, and get more people attached to your brand that way. But you have to go and do some legwork to get those people over, because they might not do the legwork and come to you right away. So flip your mindset on that and realize that when you're starting out, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of legwork to get that attention. But once you do that, the ball will start rolling. You will start getting more sales. You will start developing new products. Your business is going to grow that way. And if you just want to throw something out there and you think that people will just randomly show up at your brand and start purchasing, you might be disappointed. So really shift that mindset. Anyways, I am at UPS and I'm going to drop off some packages. I hope that piece of advice helped you guys, and if you apply it rigorously, I think you'll create a lot of success in your brand. So if you got any value out of this video, leave some comments down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.